I was in a situation where I needed some help. It was me and my 5 kids, and someone had given me a flyer with the People's Resource Center and all of the services offered. So I reluctantly came through the doors, tail between my legs, feeling like, wow, I guess this is bottom. This is what it feels like. I'm a college-educated woman. I've worked for Fortune 500 companies. I've had really nice jobs. I used to live in a really nice house. It was just really hard, and I knew that I didn't have a choice. I had to survive. When I found People's Resource Center, they offered me a lot of different things that we really needed.
DuPage County has about 1 million residents. 5 to 6% of them live in desperate poverty. We're one of the wealthiest counties in the state, but yet we have 60,000 people that are struggling every day just to put food on their table, to pay the most basic bills, to get their rent paid. Food, clothing, and housing, the most basic things that every person needs to survive. And if you don't have those things taken care of, you really can't get a job, go to school, all the other things that you need to take the next step in your life. The food pantry is the #1 reason why people come to the People's Resource Center the first time. They realize that they don't have enough money to get through the month, and so that this is one way that they can supplement the money that they have by getting about a week's worth of groceries.
My name is Joanne Carr. I go to St. Michael's Church here in Wheaton. Our church is quite involved with People's Resource Center. I work at intake, where the clients come in and we register the clients, visit with them a little bit if they need the visiting. Sometimes people are very happy, like I just had a client who's just had a birthday and she was so pleased about it, you know. And other times there's clients who have a sad story. They just lost a job and want to tell you about that experience.
All we ask is that they show that they live in DuPage County. They bring a utility bill or something to that effect. They get escorted back to the food pantry, where we have 20 volunteers that are there to help them through the process. We have the food pantry set up as a small grocery store, and the clients get to choose what's appropriate for their family. We limit the quantities because we have to serve 3,000 families every month, but we try to have the basic foods: meat, dairy, canned goods, fresh produce, breads, anything that you might purchase at a grocery store, we try to have. They fill up a grocery cart full of groceries. We have volunteers that help them put it in their car in the parking lot, and they go home with about 6 to 7 days worth of groceries, which is a huge help for most struggling families. It's a week's worth of food they don't have to go to the store and purchase. When people come into the People's Resource Center, we want to treat them with dignity and respect. Nobody chooses to go to a food pantry. It's the worst day in their life, the first day they come here, and we try to overwhelm them with kindness and compassion so that they know that this is a place where they can feel comfortable.
It was just so comforting to know that people really cared. And if I had a need, they were going to try to help me find a way to do whatever I needed to do.